end result, who's going to be able to knock down shots more consistently.
We are underway, and Miami will control the opening tap.
Duncan Robinson is lethal from beyond the arc as Butler comes up with the deflection, able to save it. And here comes Miami on the break. Ariza couldn't finish, and it's knocked out of bounds. 39.2% from three this season. Robinson around the screen will pull again and hit.
Love his game. He's got it all. He's got the three game, the mid-range, and the drives to the hoop.
Butler unable to hit from three. Here comes Antetokounmpo. The two-time MVP muscles in, had it knocked away, and Butler was able to keep his feet in bounds. Holiday gets it into Antetokounmpo, center of the lane, and looked like Butler pulled the chair on him.
Yes, he did, and that was excellent defense, because anytime that Giannis is in the post area, he wants to reverse quickly so he cannot get the ball up over his shoulders so he can get a potential three-point play. Force him to make the foul shots under pressure.
Nunn hits the free throw line jumper.
All right, he came in second in the voting on the all-rookie team. He's averaged right at 15 points. This year as a starter, you can see since he's been in this run.
Butler backing down Forbes, just couldn't finish. Bryn Forbes, the one reserve into this game thus far. Miami starter still in. Bryn Forbes, the one reserve into the game for Milwaukee. Butler fought off the contact and tossed it away.
In the league.
PJ Tucker in for Milwaukee. Dedmon and Dragic in for Miami. Here is Dragic. Can't hit on a three. Butler was just left alone but couldn't finish.
In the league.
PJ Tucker in for Milwaukee. Dedmon and Dragic in for Miami. Here is Dragic. Can't hit on a three. Butler was just left alone but couldn't finish.
Yeah, that's surprising. Anytime when you're playing Miami, you've got to stop Dragic off the bench as well as Hero. These are two guys who can get 20. He's on the all-defensive team a number of times, so he gives you player at both ends.
Butler unable to hit the jumper. Good D there for PJ Tucker.
Big thing is he only plays 20 minutes. He gives you 11 points a game and 7 rebounds. An outstanding addition.
As Dragic hit the hardwood, Butler gives it up, gets it back, puts up a three, and hits.
Well, we know that they are not a very good foul shooting team. They're 23rd in the league.
Adebayo couldn't get the putback. Middleton controls.
They not only score, but they get fouled.
Butler hits them both.
Both teams are rotating 9 players, and we have double-figure points for both benches, which is encouraging.
He just knows how to produce points.
Throughout the NBA, we mentioned earlier, but Milwaukee had 50% capacity for the first time this season. As Holiday throws it away, Butler comes up with a steal.
He is #1 in the league in defensing in the paint.
They allow just 41 paint points per game as Butler can't get the follow to go. A lot of volleys in there, and another chance for Miami.
He is #1 in the league in defensing in the paint.
They allow just 41 paint points per game as Butler can't get the follow to go. A lot of volleys in there, and another chance for Miami. Another chance for Miami. What a persistent effort on the glass. Robinson, too strong on a deep three.
Look
takes it away from Tucker. Another chance for Miami. What a persistent effort on the glass. Robinson, too strong on a deep three. Takes it away from Tucker. Another chance for Miami. What a persistent effort on the glass. Robinson, too strong on a deep three. Takes it away from Tucker. Another chance for Miami. What a persistent effort on the glass. Robinson, too strong on a deep three. Takes it away from Tucker.
Robinson and Nunn, all right? The three of them have 3 field goals.
Miami has now missed its last 10 shots.
So strong, but he didn't get a call. Now, right now, if I'm Miami, I've got to get Butler going in their best areas.
23 points combined between Middleton and Antetokounmpo thus far.
You know, that was a long hook shot for guys today who play with their back to the basket.
Butler bounces it out of bounds. 10th Miami turnover. The back tap lands with Ariza in Miami.
You got an advantage here now.
And Butler looking to take advantage of the 3-on-2. He does.
He's now 2 for 6 in the 3 ball. And he has a very quiet 15 points.
Robinson with 15 points now, his 5th 3 of the game. You saw the reaction from Mike Budenholzer, heard the reaction from the crowd. They saw a replay which showed there may not have been contact underneath against Middleton as Ariza lays it in. 17 points, 8 rebounds, 3 steals, and 3 assists for Antetokounmpo. Butler guarded by Giannis. Out to Robinson on a deep 3. Wow.
So they've made a comeback here in about the last 8 to 10 minutes.
Butler in the corner, knocks down a 3.
Because he has a number of steals in this game, and he's helped out a lot of times on double teaming.
4 times Butler's been a part of the all-defensive teams in the NBA.
With Lopez with 13, and then Portis with another 8. So they've got 21 points at that center position.
Butler just 3 for 14 now from the floor. Middleton's jumper rims off, and Butler left for rebound number 9. 76-75 Bucks lead. Dedmon squirmed it out to Butler. Butler floated it up awkwardly. He's now 3 for 15 from the floor.
Long 2 for Chris, but still keep the scoreboard moving. Break down defensively. Getting back in transition.
And the replay officials in Secaucus, New Jersey, J.B. DeRosa and Ed Malloy, are among the 36 officials selected to work the first round of the 2021, guarded by Lopez. Butler step back 3, no good, knocked out of bounds. Let's take a listen into Duncan Robinson, wired for center.
He's a load inside, 1.5 shots he blocks a game. He's a guy who really anchors their defense effectively.
4th foul on Brook Lopez, his 1st in the second half.
Butler. This is the 2nd free throw. Lopez kept it alive, but it lands with Miami.
Yeah, Butler gambled, and it opened up Holiday.
Butler can hit the 3, 14th rebound for Giannis to go with 5 assists and 21 points. Lopez wins the tip. Milwaukee back in control. Lopez wins the tip. Milwaukee back in control.
Remember now, both teams have 2 timeouts.
Ariza 3 is good. Makes it a 1-point game. Giannis forfeited the opportunity for that 2nd free throw after the 10-second violation called, and now Butler hits the 1st free throw of his 2.
You just hope the fact that he's okay physically to play the remaining seconds here.
Butler goes 1 for 2. Milwaukee basketball now in a tie game at 97. Butler with a seam, stops on a dime, looking for help. Has it knocked away by Giannis. Butler, loose ball. Who's going to end up with it? And a jump ball is called. Did try and steal it instead. Giannis has it. Butler should foul him. Butler not fouling Giannis. Now finally will with 9 seconds remaining. That's Dragic. Dragic lobs it into Butler. Butler with the heat down 2, waiting. 2 seconds left. Butler for the tie. Lays it in. Jimmy buckets. Clutch time indeed. Dragic with some space. Giannis gets back to him. Butler hounded by Holiday. Gives it up to Robinson. Quick trigger and a connection on a 3.
That was a big time shot.
102 all. Robinson now with 24 points. DiVincenzo gets blocked.
A potential Euro step, and he took it, you know, pretty strong.
Butler, a three? No.
Well, we know that it's a line drive.
Middleton, a three. Too strong. Dragic tips the rebound, controlled by Butler. Butler given space. Can't hit the three. Good box out from Lopez. And Milwaukee with the basket.
They like this. They're fronting, see? Ariza's done a great job in fronting either Lopez or Giannis.
Patiently massaging his way down. Robinson gives it up. Back to Butler, a three. No. Back tap. Ariza.